What's up, OPB gang? It's D-Rock here, and I am back with another guest review for Organic Priced Books. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Something is Killing the Children, Volume 5 by James Tynion IV. It is a 144-page count and a $14.99 cover price. Let's get into some monster hunting. Here is Something is Killing the Children, Volume 5. You have great cover art on this trade paperback here from the great Werther Dell'Edera. And then you have Miquel Muerto doing the colors on this as well. This is written by James Tynion IV, who is just an absolute monster, no pun intended, when it comes to writing indie horror comic books these days. So on the back of this trade paperback here, you'll get a couple reviews from different media sources. Then you get a little synopsis of what's included in this book here. Now, this does collect issues 21 through 25 of Something is Killing the Children, and this is the road to tribulation. A year after the events in Archer's Peak, Erica Slaughter resurfaces in New Mexico to take on the case of a girl who's seen a new kind of monster, one with terrifying implications. But the Order of St. George does not forgive, nor do they forget, and Erica, breaking ties with the House of Slaughter, is about to have deadly consequences. Each story arc of Something is Killing the Children has been absolutely fantastic so far. I was a big fan of the Archer's Peak storyline that was collected in the deluxe edition, and Volume 4 was great because you had a little bit of a backstory of Erica Slaughter and how she became a member of the House of Slaughter. It talks about the bandanas and a little bit of the history of the Order of St. George. So this is after that, and Erica Slaughter has kind of gone rogue from the Order of St. George. She's going around and she's trying to rescue children that are, getting killed off by these monsters. Previously, Erica would get her information from the House of Slaughter on where these killings were taking place, but she is rogue now from this organization, but she actually does have an inside person in Big Gary, who was in Volume 4. Big Gary Slaughter is a member of the Order of St. George, who runs the monster hunting testing facility, aka the farm. He's the one who tested Erica Slaughter. Erica completed the test at the farm, gaining a totem of the creature that killed her family and joining the House of Slaughter, or the Order of St. George. So he gives Erica Slaughter information on where these child killings are taking place, and in this volume it leads her to Tribulation, New Mexico. In this small town of Tribulation, New Mexico, children are being killed in the hot springs. Now, there is a Sheriff, Carter Thomas, who's trying to investigate these murders, and there's actually a girl who will be a very prominent character throughout this volume here, Gabriela Lopez, or known as Gabby. Her mother, grandmother, and sisters were all killed, and she stumbled upon her dead bodies. So Erica Slaughter is going to try and investigate the killings of her family as well as the other children in this town here. But while all this is going on, the House of Slaughter is definitely on the lookout for Erica Slaughter, as she has now gone rogue from the Order of St. George. They will contact another house called the House of Cutter and get one of their black masks to hunt down and eliminate Erica Slaughter. Now, this person that they are getting to track down Erica Slaughter is called Miss Cutter, and you first see her, she's around a bunch of dead bodies with pins in people's faces and things like that, clutching to her little totem there that she calls Dolly. Definitely a creepy, sadistic individual. She actually murders somebody on a plane ride on her way to find Erica Slaughter, which is just madness, man. Love this volume here. It gets into this new arc, and I'm really loving it. It's different from what we've read before. Erica will face off against one of the deadliest monsters that she's faced so far, a duplicitype, which is a human-looking monster. It walks like a man, it looks like a man, but it's definitely not a man. So there's a great battle scene between Erica and this monster there, and plus we actually lose in a very heartbreaking scenario one of my favorite characters in the series so far. We didn't get much of them, but definitely a tragic ending and a crazy conclusion to this volume. So I'm looking forward to where this story goes after this volume here. I can definitely see the character of Gabby being an intricate part of this story as this goes on. Plus, we are bound to get a showdown between Miss Cutter and Erica Slaughter herself in the oncoming issues. I really enjoy how this explores how individuals cope with trauma, and the fear of the unknown is a constant premise, both in the characters' lives and in the reader's experience. The supernatural elements are fantastic throughout this, and the story is built on a solid foundation of mystery and intrigue. Every issue reveals new clues and questions, keeping readers guessing about the true nature of the threat and Erica's past as well. Werther Dell'Edera's artwork is dark and atmospheric, perfectly complementing the horror themes of the story. The visuals are detailed and visceral, adding to the overall impact of the series. Something is Killing the Children is just a crazy story, man. The series doesn't shy away from exploring the emotional toll of the events on its characters, this one probably being the heaviest so far that we've gotten in a volume. It can be emotionally intense and thought-provoking, making it more than just your typical horror story. Something is Killing the Children is definitely a fan favorite for good reason and worthy of the 2022 Eisner Award nomination for Best Continuing Series and Best Writer. This series is still ongoing and it has multiple story arcs so far. It's a must-read for fans of horror, mystery, and character-driven storytelling. It's a series that skillfully combines these elements to create a memorable and really haunting narrative that lingers in the minds of its readers. Now, if you're looking to pick this trade paperback up, I get all my books from organicpricebooks.com. It's the best place to get your omnibus and other collected editions. Super fast shipping, bulletproof packaging, and amazing customer service. If you use code DROCK, you can get $2 off your purchase at organicpricebooks.com. And now use code DROCK, ship it together to get 5% off a purchase of 3 or more books. Link is down in the description. Thank you for taking a look at this Something is Killing the Children Volume 5 overview. Let me know what you think about this series down in the comments, and thanks for watching.